Today is Tuesday, June 5th. What a fantastic workout. We have Nancy. Nancy is a classic CrossFit benchmark workout. If you've done it, you know how effective it is. If you've never done it, you're in for a treat. It is 5 rounds for time of a 400-meter run and 15 overhead squats, 95 pounds for the men, 65 pounds for the women. No rack unless you absolutely need it. Nancy is such a beautiful workout. I'm jealous that I didn't create it, and it's one of those workouts where, in my personal opinion, thank goodness that it was created when it was, because these days in 2018, everybody thinks they need to go heavier, need to do just more all the time to make a workout devastating. Most people don't program 95-pound overhead squats anymore because it's too light, which is totally ridiculous. So I'm very happy that Nancy is in our stable of benchmark workouts because it produces a burn in those legs and lungs and shoulders to keep that quote-unquote light bar overhead. You can still push the pace in the runs. Phenomenal workout. The scaled option for that, we can knock it down to 3 rounds, keep the run at 400 meters, keep the squats at 15 per round, knock the weight down to 65 or 45. If you had somebody that just, maybe the overhead squat is the issue, but they're okay with the weight, they're okay with 5 rounds, you could do a front squat. It's not going to be the exact same, but they will get fitter if they can't hold the bar overhead for whatever reason that happens to be. The accessory work today, optional as always, is going to be an overhead carry. Use 2 dumbbells, use a kettlebell in each hand, use 1 barbell locked out overhead, and keep the grip not snatch width if you can. Narrow it a bit to like a shoulder press or push press grip. Lock that bar overhead and just move it for 100 feet. Rest, you're going to do that 2 more times. You choose the loading, but it should be a loading that's challenging, taxing the midline, taxing the shoulders, but you should be able to make it the 100 feet without breaking it up. So it shouldn't be easy, it should be hard, but you shouldn't have to put it down for the 100 feet. Rest a couple minutes and do that again. Obviously, you choose the right loading, it's all challenging, but doing it with a pair of dumbbells or a pair of kettlebells would be far more challenging than with the barbell, just because each arm is going to have to independently stabilize the load overhead. So if you do choose to go that route, you'll use a heck of a lot less weight than if you did it just with the barbell. But overhead carries are fantastic for developing strength and actually healing some people's back problems. I know that might sound crazy or lunacy, but I do have a couple friends who had achy, creaky backs and tried a high number of things that didn't work, and working overhead carries into their program, even as part of their rehab, that seemed to be the thing that when they put it in, the back felt a lot better. So take that for what it's worth. I think they're tremendously valuable, and I'm happy that we can use the accessory work to expose more and more people to these kind of movements.